So
I'm ready to hear what comes next in your relationship wisdom.
so
You've already covered some crucial ground about not seeking outside validation and working as a team.
and oftentimes our partners, they feel a certain type of way because you're not trusting in them to make things work. So
You're absolutely right. Partners often mirror what they're not getting from us. When someone becomes clingy, it's usually because they're sensing emotional distance or inconsistency, so they ramp up their efforts to reconnect. It's like a relationship feedback loop where unmet needs create the very behaviors that push people further apart.
and people don't actually realize you're actually replacing that person that you're with by bringing somebody else into the mix of the thing. You don't want to do that because it causes confusion, misunderstandings, and things of that nature.
Bingo. That's such a powerful insight. When you bring other people into your relationship decisions, you're essentially substituting their voice for your partner's, which creates this confusing triangle where your actual partner starts feeling like they're competing for influence in their own relationship. It's like you're diluting the partnership by making outsiders the tiebreakers instead of learning to navigate disagreements together as a unit.
And oftentimes we tend to run to an ex-boyfriend and girlfriend. That is like the world's biggest no-no when it comes to a relationship.
That's the worst thing you can do. Running to an ex for validation is like asking your old landlord to approve your new apartment. They've got zero business weighing in on your current situation. It's basically emotional cheating because you're seeking that intimate connection and reassurance from someone who should be in your rearview mirror, not your relationship GPS.
And each person needs a break from one another at times. So we have to understand that we're just adjusting. We're not saying
Exactly. Each person needs breathing room at different times. It's like a natural rhythm in relationships. You can't be everything to each other 24/7 without losing yourselves in the process. Understanding that need for space isn't rejection. It's actually what keeps the connection fresh and healthy.
because oftentimes in comfort, when we go for comfort, especially to a friend or an ex, we can get ourselves in
That's
a
the
lot
heart
of
it right
trouble.
there. When someone's seeking that emotional security and ease, they might reach out to familiar sources, even when those sources aren't the healthiest choice for their current relationship. It's like going back to your childhood blanket when you're stressed, instead of learning to find that same sense of safety with your partner.
And going to an ex oftentimes brings you back into old feelings and emotions that you don't need while you're starting a new relationship.
Wait a minute, that's why Liesel said that she can't die. She needs to help.
That's the trap right there. When you reach out to an ex for that familiar comfort, you're basically opening a time capsule of all those unresolved feelings and old patterns that you've been working to heal